3:26 a.m. August 9th, 2020, Friday. One other thing, dude, that I forgot to mention on here. I think I have mentioned it before on my YouTube videos. I still got another channel. Uh, Man, over the years, these people have, for doing stuff to me, like earlier in the years, they would tell each other, Leno's dead, to like new members and shit like that. Uh, they would say that, man, that way they could continue to gain stock. Like, oh, he died, Leno died. I am Leno. They would tell people that Leno's dead. That way, uh, things that are happening to me, through gain stock, and they get away with it. That's what was being said in the beginning. That's what was being done in the beginning also, or like he moved away or some shit like that, or no, not moved away. It was basically that he died. Like Leno, I'm Leno. They're like trying to say that I was dead, you know, while they continue to do shit, towards me. And another reason why they would tell people, Leno's dead was to get over the fact of me dying. You know, if something ever would have happened to me, they already got over that feeling of, killing me, killing someone, killing me, and they would already get over the fact of that being done. It's like if see if it were to happen, and it would happen, and these people that were gang stalking me, underage included, the vibration, it would show up that they were a part of that shit, and they had to start syncing that vibration, if that happens, which they've been talking about it more than once, on doing shit to me. And this guy's laughing, man, but they have actually talked about this shit. They even threatened me many times about killing me, shooting me, all kinds of stuff, man. And this was like in the beginning also, before I even started saying white, before I even started saying, before I even started saying white bitches, or any of that shit. And then they'll come up with some bullshit. See, I just heard one of them. Oh! They always come up with bullshit, dude. And they always lie. Like, how they got a lot of people on board was one of the first things they used. Was, oh, Lena raped Melinda, and then they got a girl to cry for them, portraying as like Melinda, and one of them even said that's her father, just to get a lot of people to start gang stalking me, to get a lot of people to start targeting me. And they did the same thing to like my mom, oh, Leno's mom yelled at Melinda and shit, just to target my mom. I mean, so many fucked up shit, dude. And they're good at doing shit, how I told you I can change the voice. I mean, or, create some bullshit with voice to skull, or, direct energy, MK with the remote neural monitoring. But it's one of the first things they used on me, just to get people to start attacking me, to join their gang stalking shit, saying Leno raped Melinda. I even talked to the sheriff about this, man, and it was some bullshit. But to get over the fact of like them doing something to me, like killing me, they had already started syncing the vibration for their, not for, to benefit, like it was for themselves, so that way, if something, like when they finally go through with it, their vibration of of me getting killed would already be gone, because they already started saying it, oh, Leno got killed, so and as soon as I thought about making this video, they were going to switch it. They were going to say they were going to switch me with someone else, just to bullshit me. And as if they started saying Leno's dead, that way, if something were to happen to me, that they, because they orchestrate a lot of shit bad towards me, you should have seen the shit they did to me while I was in jail. And this was done by people here that remote room monitored it weren't in jail, also the people that they got people, employees to also participate in all the fucked up shit they did to me. And with along with inmates that these women were having sex with through remote neural monitoring. And that's done. That can be done. That's like I said in my last video. If you just research and how a lot of shit's done, you know, you can actually have sex with people through remote neural monitoring, you know, if you can't go in the flesh. And they would do that with inmates. You know, these were inmates that started playing the game. You know, there was this guy named, who went by the last name Bills, and they stopped letting him be a trustee. And when he came back to the 5-man cell tank in 2017, he was telling us, because I didn't want to play the game, he said that's the reason why he lost. He couldn't be a trustee no more. And you know, he was telling me, I ain't gonna belittle you anymore, Lino. He was telling me and all this other stuff, dude. But he told me a lot of other stuff that has been happening. You know, like a particular older rich female. I mean, I'm talking about older. You know, a rich female that's been here for a long time. You know, that still lives in this town. Like, she lives in the area. And anyway, and there's that older woman, I know things besides him telling me that, or what he told me. So all these people are trying bullshit right now, and but I'm getting off track, man. They started, you know, they already sunk the vibration of, you know, me being killed, so that way when it happens, it won't be like a surprise, you know, like their vibration wouldn't show up. They won't reveal themselves, you know, for, you know, being involved or, you know, any of this shit. So they started syncing the vibration. So basically it's like I'm dead to them already, you know, while they continue to gang stalk me and fuck with me. That's basically what they're doing, you know. It's a lot of fucked up evil shit that goes on in gang stalking. Hopefully in my last video, it should get uploaded, man. It's taking forever. I'm about to plug my phone into the charger because the hacker, he's draining it. I can feel my phone is getting hot as fuck. It's getting real hot. And they're going like, oh, Leo said his phone's getting real hot, you know. So save that part. That way, when our girls go sexual, we can say, oh, Leo's talking about his phone getting real hot, you know. They're quick about doing shit like that. Or, you know, for a boy that gets hot, I mean, horny, aroused, sexual stuff. And not just getting horny, going sexual. I can feel my phone is getting pretty hot. And that's the hacker draining my battery. And also, since he's been doing that, he'll switch it to, you know, fucking with the storage, so my storage space goes out. I had over like 10 gigabytes, and as he's been eating it up, you know, duplicating videos, you know, doubling them up. Even though, like, a 30-minute video is like almost like 400 megabytes, not even a gigabyte, and he's eating up my storage space, so I have to clean up some space. And I usually put my videos onto my, not usually, I put my videos onto my SD chip, and he's been fucking with that. And anyway, like I said, they just sunk the vibration. They've been sinking the vibration over the years of me getting killed. So when it does happen, they don't fucking reveal themselves because a lot of them are gang stalking. You know what I mean? And that's the same way, you know, like this dude that was in jail here recently, back in when I got locked up in May. You know, I knew they lost, and the vibration was there. And the girl says, sync they lost, meaning take away the vibe of them losing. You know, because they were a part of their fucking white satanic profile cult group ring bullshit. You know, their bullshit fucking remote neural monitoring. And that's also manipulating the device. That's how they do that shit. You know, so they don't look guilty, basically. So that's what they did, man. You know, they told a lot of people that Leno's, like, they're saying that like I'm dead, and that way they can get away with gang stalking and all kinds of shit, like still gang stalking me, or they'll say Leno moved away, or he's in prison already, while still fucking with my home, fucking with me while I'm in public, or all kinds of shit. And then, when I'm in prison, they say they did. I mean, they got so many cover ups, like the stuff that they do in prison, or not prison. I mean, jail or whatever, dude. It's done by Albany Remote Neuromonitoring Group. Then they start choosing jail. If they're hot enough, they'll have sex with them. They'll bring them into their fucking pedophile ring. They'll let them become trustees, start playing the game. And I always said it's the devil's fucking game. I said, that's the fucking devil's game, man. Y'all joined the devil's game. And all these people that joined remote neural monitoring that think they're still innocent, you're not innocent. It's a satanic pedophile cult. These girls, these young girls and young dudes, even these grown women that have also joined since 2016, have heard me say it is satanic, and I know it is satanic because they fucking did satanic attacks on me with remote neural monitoring and all kinds of other shit, And when you're a part of that, you are now a part of a satanic pedophile cult. You are. You're part of a satanic. You're in a satanic cult. So it's like, you can't say, it's like a person, being in the devil's army and then saying, I'm still going to go to heaven, but yet I'm in the devil's army. It's not going to fly. You're not going to get into heaven when you're in the devil's army. So you're in a pedophile cult. You're not innocent. Especially with it being satanic. But anyway, they did sync the vibe of, of me being dead.